California Republican introduces bill to ban aid for Palestinians. California GOP Representative Michelle Steele is introducing a new bill to cut off all U.S. aid for the Palestinian territory until the Palestinian Authority renounces Hamas and recognizes Israel. Time equals 400 ms, greater than the U.S. currently funnels hundreds of millions in humanitarian aid for Palestinian people. The Biden-era policy is a departure from former President Trump, who axed Palestinian aid. This is common sense. Not a single American taxpayer dollar should be sent to the corrupt, murderous Palestinian Authority until we have full confidence that it will never allow an evil like this to happen again, Steele said in a statement. In exchange for aid, the Palestinian Authority would have to recognize Israel's right to exist as a sovereign Jewish state, remove and bar Hamas from any government position, and condemn terrorism. Time equals 400 ms, greater than tank moves drives through the area near Kibbutz Be'eri near the Gaza Strip on October 13, 2023 in Be'eri, Israel. Israel has sealed off Gaza and conducted airstrikes on Palestinian territory after an attack by Hamas killed hundreds and took more than 100 hostages. Palestinians seek cover during clashes with Israeli forces in the West Bank city of Nablus, the 13th of October 2023. According to the Palestinian Ministry of Health, 11 people were killed in the West Bank towns on 13 October. Between April 2021 and March 2022, the U.S. provided $417 million for Palestinian refugees through the United Nations, $75 million in economic aid through USAID, and $20.5 million in COVID and Gaza recovery assistance. For 2022, the U.S. planned to offer $45 million to support the rule of law in Gaza. Meanwhile, a federal judge allowed the discovery period to begin on a lawsuit that alleges President Biden is sending taxpayer funds to Palestinian territory in violation of a law that prohibits funding terrorist organizations. The ruling comes during the outbreak of war after Hamas launched a series of surprise attacks on Israel that have left 1,300 dead. Israel's counterattacks have killed some 1,500, and the Israeli government has now ordered 1.1 million locals to evacuate northern Gaza as the conflict drags on. The U.S. and Qatar have agreed to freeze $6 billion in Iranian assets, a reversal of earlier plans to unfreeze the money as part of a prisoner swap. California GOP Representative Michelle Steele is introducing a new bill to cut off all U.S. aid for the Palestinian territory until the Palestinian Authority renounces Hamas and recognizes Israel. Iran has denied any involvement in the attack, but the sophisticated tactics used by Hamas suggest otherwise. The Wall Street Journal reported Sunday that Iranian security officials helped Hamas plan the attack. News of the planned change came hours after Joe Biden issued his first public warning to Iran since the Hamas attack on Israel. "We've made it clear to the Iranians. Be careful," Biden said at a meeting with Jewish leaders at the White House on Wednesday. Speaking in Tel Aviv, on a visit to Israel, Secretary of State Antony Blinken defended the original prisoner swap arrangement that had seen the Iranian funds transferred from South Korea to Qatar. He added, "None of the funds that have now gone to Qatar have actually been spent or accessed by Iran in any way."